New at 5 today, new congressional map must be redrawn by September 24th.
A Utah judge says the order must be made ahead of the 2026 midterms.
Yeah, Brian Will dug into the numbers, shows us how it could change the seat of power in Washington.
Utah legislators are going to need to meet here to rapidly redraw congressional boundaries that were first adopted in 2021. Right now, those boundaries divide Salt Lake County, a Democratic stronghold and Utah's population center. These new maps could shift the balance of Congress.
This is what would happen in Salt Lake City, Salt Lake County, is we crack them into 4 different districts. But if Salt Lake City was, perhaps its own district, it would be Democratic.
Political science professor Juliet Carlisle says cracking and packing happens when district lines are redrawn in ways to get certain parties elected. Here in Utah, people voted for a bipartisan panel to draw congressional boundaries. But the state passed a law saying they couldn't draw the lines, putting that job back in the hands of lawmakers. Now a lawsuit has overturned the law and districts will need to be redrawn. This is happening at the same time other states are trying to redraw their congressional boundaries. With this redrawing, it could have big implications on a national stage.
I don't know that it would shift the national balance of power in party control in the House if Utah added one. What the current election map or what the current split in the House does not necessarily predict what will happen in the next election.
The current breakdown of party control shows 219 Republicans to 212 Democrats, with 4 vacant seats. If those seats go back to their respective parties, that would shift to 220 to 215. If Utah maps get redrawn, giving Democrats 1 seat, that could make it 219 to 216, narrowing the Republicans' lead even more.
I think that what will happen essentially is it will still be an extraordinarily slim divide.
The new maps could shift the power in D.C. and will need to be done before January when candidates start filing for the 2026 midterms. Reporting in Salt Lake, I'm Brian Will.